I think starting in Gormott Cleanup, that's about where the run kind of changes to stuff I don't know. Alright. New Game Plus. Oh, and I'll reset for zombie jumps as well, of course. Alright, let's get started. Minecraft. Oh, you're right. I forgot about Minecraft on the Switch. I'm so used to playing it on the computer, I totally forgot that it has, like, massive save files. Alright, stay in combat, stay in combat, stay in combat. No! Alright, this is the same as my current one. Oh, she missed! No! Stop that. That was not a bad tutorial. That was about the same length as my last one. I should probably add a split for Gargoyle. Because that would include, not Gargoyle, but Adam and Mithra. Just for this first portion of the game. Zombie jumps are kind of their own thing. And there are, in fact, a few small optimizations I can do in this very early part. Ah! Got trapped on a rock.
Let's get down to business.
I know it'll be worth the wait. It's ready.
It's okay. It's better to accidentally enter Laura's menu than to accidentally rest. Resting immediately loses like 5 seconds. It's terrible. I will say my favorite part about New Game Plus in this game is that they got rid of all the tutorials. You just have to do the fights associated with the tutorials. You actually don't have to sit there and learn. Hate learning. I run New Game Plus just because I hate the tutorials.
Ah, this is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
No, I really run New Game Plus when I don't feel like losing runs to Gargoyle.
Doesn't seem so
That's
bad.
the reality. See, before I did this run, when I was doing any percent, I think I lost 3 runs to Gargoyle. Which is really unusual. I don't tend to lose runs there, but tonight in particular. It wanted to be one shot by Snowblast.
This fight is a done deal. Get in position.
Now,
I step aside
wait just
for
a
no
minute.
We're also gonna
man
need some
or
really
not
crazy
capturing you,
good
then.
zombie jumps to match that time. I had like comparable to some of the actually like really good any percent speedruns for that zombie jump time. I think it was 30 seconds slower, LeBron said. So this should be at 46 when I can stop pressing buttons. Ah! Trapped in the camping menu. This should be at about 57.5. I can't leave the camping menu today. I just realized this whole time I've been miscounting the number of times we camped. I forgot that we use camp to set up zombie jumps. I don't really count it, because it's not really camping, more than it's entering the camp menu to... Oh, Laura. Oh, at least she decided not to teleport me into the pit first before she teleported me down. Oh, come on. There we go. We're good. Not a bad first one. The menu is just too powerful in this game. Honestly, the menu is this, like, hardest boss in this game, because there are certain areas where it just does not cooperate with you. Like, you'll input stuff, but it will just ignore your inputs. Because it's like doing some weird rendering stuff in the background. It's like, I don't feel like rendering. I don't feel like actually letting you do things here. The skip travel menu is the greatest issue in this game. Alright, do we do this in segments, or nah, we're gonna do it all at once. We're going for it again. I should probably slow down my zombie jumps. Okay, this pace is way better. This timing is better. Okay, am I high enough yet? No. Honestly, I should go even slower than this. This is even too fast still. Okay, Laura, be nice. There is a chance that I just open the map, by the way. It'll happen. Ah! There it is. So you like seeing the map. It's pretty nice. I like seeing where I'm going. It's a terrible grip that I use during this part where I'm moving forward. Just tends to do that sometimes. Easy, first try. Who said zombie jumping was ever hard? I'm pretty sure that was pretty slow compared to my one last time, but... Oh, come on, Laura. Please.
A noble land we've reached.
We made it.
And a fine locale it is too.
It's time to drop down to Hyber Village and hope we don't clip through the ground. It's only happened once, but I'm never gonna forget it. It was so stupid. Okay, we got the warp. Do not need to do anything once we get the warp there. One thing kind of dumb that I wish was in New Game Plus was the ability to decide whether or not the green barrels respawned. Because some of the green barrels have really good items in them, and I wish I could grind them by doing New Game Plus runs.
A noble land we've reached.
And a fine locale it is.
Okay, so we have a minute and 30 seconds to do this clip. That should be enough. Normally it's enough, but with my luck in New Game Plus getting this clip, I don't know. It's not hard. Okay, we made the clip. Okay, so now we just need to jump over. Oh, that was bad. We were in a zombie jump. Stay. Oh, this is gonna be rough getting over. Eh, we made it. We're good. Okay, we just need to talk to the Nopon Half Sage, and that'll be all. Okay, this area. Wow, we saved time. That was rather unexpected. That was a really good zombie jump.
Where are you
I thought it
taking
was
us?
actually not that great,
We
but
can't dally all day.
the game decided that it was good. And Mithra is following me, right? Yes, she is. Okay. Needed to make sure that was not Adam or Minoth. Both of them are relatively useless in this part of the game. Laura, press X, please. Laura, give me good RNG. I'm begging of you.
I see there's work to do.
Reason found.
Ah, she decided to give us bad RNG. She actually gave us the worst RNG again. I should just change whatever photon edges and Ray of Justice and just swap the two.
You must.
No! I also missed the Snow Blast there again. Well, I hope our RNG isn't a problem. It shouldn't be. I'm trying to stay positive about RNG this run. Oh, last run it was also really bad. We need to hit these Volf, though. If we don't hit the Volf, this fight does become rather stupid.
There. That should do it.
Hey, I didn't grab that collection point by sheer instinct. Even in my casual playthroughs, I would grab that collection point, I'm pretty sure, every single time I saw it. Which, luckily, you don't see it many times, but
May
like,
I offer my assistance?
it's just perfectly in your view. It just makes you want to collect it. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have menuing errors. I forgot about that. We had a ton of menuing errors in this area last time. We literally lost like 30 seconds just to menuing. Kind of forgot about that.
A noble land we bring.
So yeah, that easily puts us at about 6-ish minutes of time save possible, I believe. The end goal is to bring this to the same level as the third place any percent like run, which is 2 hours and 24 minutes. I will
never turn a
reroute
blind
this
eye to
until
people
that
in need.
happens. It'll also mean, though, that I have to play a lot more New Game Plus, but that's okay. I'm enjoying
I'm
it.
certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
Although I don't think anyone else is going to run New Game Plus any day soon. So I'm not going to be up against anyone, sadly. The master, whatever it is, master scope being required kinda makes it difficult to start.
I like the way this is going. Ha! I concur.
So where are you taking us?
We can't
Oh,
dally
don't
all
get stuck
day.
on the crab. Good job. Don't get stuck on the crab. Don't grab the fish point, too. If I don't say it out loud, I will grab it. Alright, Laura, press X.
I'm really
That's not X, Laura.
I concur.
What was that? I killed it as it spawned. Oh, that was like my best... Okay, that was my best run ever of this quest.
Better be
I
good.
don't know what happened, but it just skipped the final enemy, essentially, just because I killed it so fast. Alright, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. If you time it out correctly.
Let's get a move on then.
Oh, cool, we finally leveled up to
I am
community
honored.
level 1. Oh, we're doing so great so far.
Great. Another problem solved.
Finally.
Let's get a move on then.
Wow, we're gonna save about a minute on this area. No, not a minute. Actually, are we gonna lose time on this area?
You have my
No.
thanks.
We might save like a second. Okay. Reevaluating there. Still though, it's gonna be time save.
I'm glad
That's
we
for
could be of
certain.
help.
The slightly better menuing very much helped. Yep, 53 seconds. Excellent. Let's get a Gormot to match it. Oh, I accidentally scrolled down on the document. Oops. I do need this part. I don't really need the stuff for like the Brigid fight or anything, but I do need everything after it. Because there's a few things like going to Cooley Lake Camp. I tend to forget that a lot. I lose a few seconds due to just opening the menu almost every single time after I'm done killing Gort. Which reminds me, I wonder if Gort will cooperate this time and just die. Because he didn't last time and he needs to do that. Oh, I got stuck on a rock. Oops. I think we should get rid of all the rocks in Gormot. There's too many of them. That way I can just cross this field and it's just perfect. It's like one in your whole path. Okay.
We're here.
Talk to Miasma Slayer.
We can take care of it if you
This
want.
might sound dumb, but the hardest part about running this specific run, like, multiple times in a night, is you do so much mashing that it actually gets tiresome. It's totally fine, but it's just kind of funny. It doesn't happen with any percent because
We're here.
you don't really mash as much.
I think there's something in my eye.
I need to like stretch my hands between runs for it. Okay, is there anything I need to do here? I don't think so. I think it's literally warping straight to Torgoth Arch. It's not any percent where we go and grab some extra stuff here.
So, where are you taking us?
Okay,
We can't dally
Bridget
all
has
day.
never died in a single snow blast. It's not that she's not close enough, it's that she's managed to cause me to miss every single time.
This fight is a done deal.
There, she didn't. She succeeded in not, like, being annoying.
To wrap this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
Let's see, 3%, which is 3 out of 100 times. Did I seriously have a, like, 9 in 10,000 chance happen to me? Whatever.
May I offer my assistance?
I might be wrong, though. I can't do math in my head that large.
Are we
Okay,
there
this
yet?
can actually be slightly
journey
faster. We made a slight detour on accident last time. Not much time to save, but there is still time to save in this little segment right here. I'm gonna make extra sure that I get Cooley Lake Camp STL at this point because I didn't last time. So we're probably gonna go into the big map mode again, just so I can
This is
like ensure
an
that it's there.
unfamiliar vista.
Nice one.
All right, Roppel, it's time. Ah! Stuck on some tree. Snow Blast, that's all we need to do.
We've been found.
There we go. That's this whole run, Snow Blast, just over and over again. Although, actually, it switches over to Laura after this part of the game, I think. Okay. The cutscene I always forget to skip. I always forget there's 2 cutscenes there for some reason. It'll become habit over time. I'm just amazed after, like, how many days I've done this? Like, 20 times I've run this game? At least 20 times at this point, and I've somehow not
Mission
like,
accomplished.
managed to remember that quest exists. That cutscene does, I mean. Not quest.
So, where are you taking us?
brain is too full of collection points, can't remember cutscenes. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We got lucky. We got lucky. The game put me close enough to him. Or the guy in the back ran forward in the first frame. So there is a chance for that to happen. It's incredibly unlikely. It's happened twice. It's like a 50% chance, I'm guessing. Because 2 out of 4 of my runs have had, like, a perfect Gort. Oh crap, I opened a menu on accident. Okay, so that's, like, the example of the place where for some reason I always open a menu on accident, just because, like, I think that I'm gonna warp away, but I have to go deal with this first. Alright. It's big map time. Okay, we got
A
it.
noble land we've reached.
As long as we get it. That might be the first time that I've used the map function for
We
that
shall handle it.
sort of stuff before. Ah, give me the small one. Did I accept that quest? Yeah, I did. What? Oh, it's because I don't have it. Yeah, okay, these guys aren't going to have a marker on them right now. That makes sense. Slight time loss due to confusion.
Here we go.
Crit, crit, crit. It crit the last one. Good. Oh, God, stop moving.
Take the initiative.
I need to hit you. Oh, we didn't get a crit. Shoot.
Do not
No crit. Runs dead.
You'll need somewhere to rest your head.
My fury. What are you trying to say exactly?
I mean, I'm just glad
I should try out my personal New Game Plus build that I was running.
Let's get a move on then.
So the one that I was running before actually had massive melee Mithra on Jin. It gives the same exact buff to Jin as it does for Mithra, it just doesn't give him a different design, of course.
I would be no leader if I turned.
And it gives him, like, a pretty significant boost to his crit rate. I'm kind of wondering if it would be good to equip for this run. But at the same time, he has, like, really good core chips equipped still. I think he has Affinity Attack 6 on, and, what else did I throw on him? I threw on some other really good chip. Because he's the most important character for, like, the first half of the run. Alright, can we get it again?
Take the initiative.
There you go, Gren, if you're still watching. I killed both of them in one hit, just for you.
This in my journal.
Indeed. I'm sure there would be profound insights to be found in the telling.
For sure. Just make sure to note how great I did, okay? Thanks.
You truly are incorrigible, Mithra.
Almost there. This is one of the longest walks in the game. There's like 2 that are about this long. 3, wait. Yeah, and they're unavoidable too, which is really too bad.
We'd be more than happy to assist. Thanks for that.
Okay. Oh, I was totally on autopilot there. Where am I?
I think we've done
Okay,
what's
yeah, I'm where
expected of us.
I should be. Cool. I'm a little bit worried there for a sec that I had lost my track due to just kind of doing everything
Let's get a move
the
on
way I
then.
remember. The only reason to really have a guide up for this is more just for the warps. The quests, you kind of learn them.
I'll deal with it. I have no sympathy for them. Think you can keep up?
There's so many weird warps where you just like go to one warp like 3 times in a row because it's slightly faster. That's a call out to Azurta SOS. Why is that fastest to just go to Torna and Room 3 times? I should compare my EXP at the very end of this to my XP before this, and just see how much you get from just completing all of the quests.
Finally.
Let's get a move on then.
Oh, actually, that might be helpful. I more want to know for SP cost stuff. I'm doing the right thing, right? Yeah, feed Lyta twice. Okay, cool. Because I don't want anyone else to have to, like, sit on this game and play it for 40 hours just grinding out gold bosses for SP. There is a chance that just playing New Game Plus over and over again could just be more efficient than fighting super bosses. Ah, nope, you do not warp there, you walk. For a second there I was thinking about going up to Hoary Weld Camp early. We have to go up there eventually anyways, but it's a little bit too far to the north here. Because otherwise it'd be a good place to warp, then drop down and get on this tree branch, but it's not close enough, sadly. If I could get rid of, like, one area for quests, I think I would get rid of Northern Gormott. It's for one single quest in the entire game, and it takes, like, 2 minutes. That's area. If I were to get rid of quests themselves, I think it's pretty obvious which ones I would get rid of. Based off of where all of the time loss occurs in this single
It has been a
route.
learning experience.
Okay, so I gotta get the cutscene here. I actually did manage to get it last time. It immediately saves time. Wait, am I gonna finish Gormott, like, way ahead? No.
Couldn't very well leave it alone, could we?
I refuse to accept this. So we're gonna actually leave that quest on. I'm gonna make sure to press B for every single other quest. Luckily, we're reaching the point here where we're actually going to do it.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
I just gotta count the number of topples I do.
May I offer my assistance?
Setting that quest as an active quest would be a complete mistake.
I see there's work to do.
Oh, I said it as an active quest on accident. Okay, well that's fine. We'll just go off of whenever the quest notification shows up and tells me I'm done.
We've been found.
Okay, it's time to go beat up our
I
Armenian
wish the
gunmen.
battle could have been avoided.
I forgot, I have to actually finish this quest first. You finish the quest. Here. Oh, then we obviously have to do Taste of Home too.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
We have to do the mashing quest. One of two. I think 100k in the red might have more dialogue than Taste of Home.
Aren't you glad you asked us?
100k in the red, you honestly sit there for like 20 seconds just mashing through text. Okay, crit, please. I'm begging you, crit.
We can take care of it.
It's
if you
so
want.
fast if you crit this fight.
We've been found.
Nice. Good crits.
It's a great relief having you at my
50-50
side,
chance to
Master
crit.
Hugo.
3% chance to miss. What a mess. What if you crit but you missed? Oh, that would suck.
Thank you.
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Am I gonna save like 2 minutes on Gormott? Maybe not 2 minutes, but a lot of time nonetheless. Because this quest is gonna take some time to finish up here.
May I offer my assistance?
I'm standing a little bit to the left of him, and it's really obvious because of how long it takes to actually get the quest done. I'm gonna make, like, optimal quest standing locations. I'm gonna have to make a guide for it, because, like, there's so many quests that you need to mash through that you need to stand in, like, a specific position to optimally do. Oh, I don't think we're gonna save any time, but we might be neutral on time. Or we're gonna save, like, a minute, because we still have to do a little bit here. Either way, we're saving time here, for sure. As long as I remember to press A. So Adam is gonna go talk to Adam here. Honestly, New Game Plus is just so funny in this game. You get to beat up Adam with Adam, you get to talk to Adam with Adam. You get to basically fight Bridget with Bridget. Oh, I almost warped. Okay. Sometimes the loading zones actually help me. Oh, it's not a gold Gormot, but that's impossible, so... It's actually impossible for me to gold Gormot, so that's not particularly, unusual. I need to get rid of the gold split still. This is technically gold. Treat that 1 minute time save as a gold. Alright. It's time to kill the Armu Super Boss. So this is where the run goes downhill, or is actually good, and I don't know which one it's going to be. Brogan. Our favorite friends who we have to give a ton of stuff to. Multiple
We can take
times.
care of it if you want.
Ah! This is a cutscene skip, not a mash through dialogue. Same with this one. There's 2 cutscenes here, with a random quest thrown in the center.
One less problem in the world.
Oh wow, I actually remembered not to skip that for once.
I hope we'll
That's
be able
really
to
good.
help.
That's free time save. So just by being on Hugo, this quest immediately becomes easier. No! Bad RNG. Bad spawn RNG. Shoot. That's really unlucky. Again. I had the same issues as last time. It resisted break. Are you kidding? It's doing the same thing it did last time. I didn't get the topple, so it doesn't count. Oh my god, stop. Stop toppling. Oh, are you kidding me? It canceled my topple. Okay. That was really bad. Part 1 of... Wow, this sucks.
For a nice midday nap.
Remember, there's like a minute of time save here just due to this fight. It resisted break again? No, stop that. Oh, Jim got it. Is someone locked outside?
your
save
marks,
me.
little one.
Certainly.
They've spotted us. We can win this, my friend.
Alright.
Waiting for your go ahead.
Hey, we got the topple. Or did it? As much as you would like to.
Ultimate Aurora, topple. Ultimate Aurora.
We won't be losing any sleep over that battle. But that's war for you,
This
I
is not
suppose.
going great. He spawned in a good location. Laura get an immediate break.
Let us end this boss. Whenever you're ready.
I saw the break animation going.
Waiting for your go ahead.
Oh, Adam topples. Jeez. The problem with topple is there's so many people who have it that it's really bad. Blade coaching is done. Oh gosh. So what we're gonna do is something really simple but really stupid. We're gonna use the death code to our advantage here. So it's pretty much impossible for Hugo to get to her. Hey, it worked!
I blame gravity.
I wasn't expecting it to work. Oh, so 10 minutes left to complete everything else. How much do I have here? Start and end the Malcontent Doctor. Oh, I didn't start the Malcontent Doctor, but, like, it's not a problem. We can start and end it at the same time. It's not new game.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige. Allow me, Your
That wasn't
Majesty.
bad. Good monkeys. So let's see. We still have the longest load screen of the game to go through. We still have the desert to walk through. We still have to turn in sour
Good enough for
avocados. What else do we have? We have a lot of stuff.
Even on
Yeah, we never started Malcontent Doctor. Actually, I might move the start of Malcontent Doctor to the very end. It actually loses time to go grab it, since you're going to be standing in front of him anyways. So, Hyber Village. It's time to go fight the Chakron.
even on familiar
Another one of
ground,
those fights
we
that's
must
just
stay
the absolute
vigilant.
hardest fight in the game. It's so difficult. Alright, 7 minutes. Let's Start and end the Malcontent Doctor. Start the Secret of Dana. Start the treasure-seeking chest quest. Finish the treasure-seeking quest. Nice, that was good. If it dies before even a topple comes out, that's just great. Oh, the funny thing is we actually got the topple on it, because you could see the text. Like, I've really started thinking about potentially moving some topples to this guy, because we always get 2 in this fight, like, for free. But the problem is you might as well go for topples while you're going for level 2s, because level 2s are... You're not going to get level 2s. That's just... It's just that simple. There's nothing in this game that can survive past the level 1. Okay, drink water here. "30 seconds to just loading." So what are all of you up to tonight? While we're waiting for this. I make the same joke every single time this comes up, but also, like, it really is just that long.
I'm certain
Alright,
it'll
cool.
be worth
Now that
it
we
in the
finished
long
that, we can move on with our lives. Let's then go to the militia garrison and do a bunch of questing. Hello! We're gonna see if we can bring New Game
Even on
Plus
familiar
below
ground.
2 hours and 30 minutes. It's totally possible. I calculated the time save remaining. There's easily about 6 minutes worth. Okay, so we have 5 minutes to clear the desert and this guy, and also clear Hybrid Village. I think it should be possible to still have time save leaving this split.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
We got some better RNG for the spawning of the Arden. I think we did 1 less.
Thanks for that.
No, we had the same amount of kills. Yeah, so far it's going really well. We've golded every split. Gormott is technically a gold, by the way, just ignore that it's green. The gold that it's going up against is literally impossible to ever beat because it's, it was before the route had a slight change, so I'm gonna change it so this one's the gold from here on out. Yep. I can have amazing time save, though, and then lose it all at the very end. So I need to get some really good luck near the end of the game. I saved 4 minutes this last time around just due to having really good RNG on the final fights. No, 5 minutes, sorry. I saved like an insane amount of time on my final split. Which is why it finally managed to go below 35 minutes. I'm fairly confident this is going to be a good run. I think I'm starting to figure out how to do the combo quests. They were a little bit weird to understand, but now I'm getting them. Alright,
Even
I'm
on
gonna talk to
familiar
this
ground,
person.
we must stay vigilant.
We're gonna actually do this character's quest this time. We lost 40 seconds to this last run.
I see there's work
Due to having
do.
to then go out and get the chest. I guess it maybe not 40 seconds, but still like 30-ish, 20 to 30. But we also had to do some extra warps because of it. Yeah, probably in total. So this is just free time save.
You're coming with me, treasure.
I live for free time save. It's so fun. So what we have left is a community animation, a 1-minute walk
coming
across the
with me,
desert,
treasure.
and a bunch of avocados. So many avocados. If you're dehydrated, just eat 10 avocados, and then you'll feel great.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
You eat my avocados, come on. I have so many.
I see there's work to do.
Okay, community animation, and then we can move on with our life. 3 minutes. I'm estimating about 1.5 minutes of time save coming up here, like in total, across all of the splits. So we'll save 30 seconds here. We still have a little bit of walking to do, and that's the only reason why it's going to be a bit slower. Okay, don't get stuck on any rocks. It's the ultimate goal of this. What was my gold for entering Oresco? Oh, I remember. My gold for entering Oresco was the time that I only had one Blant.
We made it. Good stuff.
Oh, that's why the...
Doesn't seem so bad.
I'm doing some route changes. Again. So the Blant is better for your first ones. And here's the stupid reasoning behind it. So the Blant is better for your first ones because you're going to get topples against the Jagron fight. So if you're going to get topples against that fight, it's after that, so... Don't worry, I just muted myself, it's fine. If you have those topples, they count towards your total. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make it so the Blant is one that you fight, and then you fight the R moves from there on out. And that should theoretically save time. I'll test it out to make sure, but I'm fairly certain that we'll save the smallest bit of time doing that. Also, this... Yeah, this is good positioning for getting this quest. This is going to be pretty much just spam A.
We're such saps.
We're a bit too much to the right. This quest is kind of hard to figure out good positioning for. Okay, that's done. I have not been keeping track of where I am in the
what His
guide.
Majesty asks of
I'm
me.
starting to memorize it a little bit. The early game, at least, is totally memorized at this point. Like, I don't even need the guide for it.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Okay, we're gonna ignore the insect boy over there. Insect loving boy over there, excuse me. We'll get him in a bit. Nuts for Bugs is an annoying quest. I don't want to deal with it right now.
Ah, this is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
STL, Alright. Oh no, I forgot to get an STL point. Okay, so we're gonna do this a little bit different. I forgot to get the NSTL. It's gonna lose a little bit of time, but it's not enough time for me to be devastated. It also allows me to start another quest. Actually, it might even... Yep, so we didn't get the... Oh no. Whatever shall we do? We're just gonna have to reroute a couple of things. We'll save time later because of this. A little bit. We're gonna lose a little bit of time here, but we're gonna save a little bit
May I
later as
offer
well.
my assistance?
I think it's gonna be like maybe 3 seconds of time loss overall. Oh no. What a terrible amount of time loss. So instead we're gonna light this lamp early. That's like the main time saves, that we just light that early and we go over here. Actually, this might be faster. Hold on. I need to time some stuff out, but going to the gate to the Oasis for All quest might actually just be faster. Because now all I have to do is go in a straight line.
I hope we'll be able to
Get
help.
all the rest of them. Yeah. Ooh. Never mind. I have to look into that. Sometimes mistakes end up making you
I
realize
see
that
there's
there's
work to do.
improvement in your route. Okay, and it's time for Miracle Power Phase.
I won't lie. It feels good.
Yeah, it's time for bolstering sales. Then we're gonna go right back to the gate again. Wait, I did get the NS.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Just to be careful. Ha ha ha. Okay,
new.
I'm happy I was careful.
Place would
I
make
kind
a
of forgot to
perfect
get
base of
that.
operations.
That would have been devastating if I missed it twice. Like, I can make up the time for like one time missing it, but twice,
You scratch our
that's
backs,
gonna
we'll
hurt later
scratch
on.
yours.
Okay, we already started lighting
Even
the
on
way, so we
familiar
just go
ground, we must
straight to
stay
this quest.
vigilant.
Ah, so much dialogue. Stop talking. Let me stop mashing. Okay, I was really lucky. I scrolled down to the document fast enough to figure out where to go. Although that's a warp that I should know by now. That's even done in
Where shall we head
it's
to
done in
next?
New Game, including. Ah, shoot. That was a little bit slow there, because I accidentally tried to craft it twice for some reason. I just really wanted to craft more hats. It's like, damn,
Why
these
is that?
hats, I really want them.
I won't lie. It feels good.
Alright, so Secret of Dana and Here Be Treasure, and that's it. And this time Here Be Treasure is done,
I'm glad it all worked out.
so we don't need to go dig up the chest for it. If I save time on this split, that'll be hilarious, because that will mean that the in-warp is definitely bad, and I should start just warping to the
Where shall we head to next?
main gate instead. Wait, I did get the rear gate, right? And I did like, yeah, we're gonna assume I did. Okay, there's a few animations here. We're not gonna save as much time as I think there is for time save, but
This is becoming addictive.
not as much as I'd like, that is.
You have my thanks.
Okay, here be treasure,
you.
and that's it. This is gonna gold. There's no way it's not. This is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful gold. We're gonna have so much time save.
I'm glad
2
to be of
minutes.
service.
Flawless. This was just a good split. This felt very,
Nice
very
change
good.
of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
It wasn't gold, but it was really close.
I do only what His Majesty asks of
Like
me.
literally 3 seconds from golding. Jeez. That's hilarious. 2 minutes ahead now. We just get more ahead.
I'm
Every
just
single
happy
split,
we
it
made
seems.
Someone happy.
Do you know what? That's a good thing. It's a
What a pleasant
very,
stroll.
very good thing. Should probably scroll down. I know this fight. If I didn't know Malos won, that'd be a problem.
Spoiling for a fun.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Our friend Hugo decided to be in a very bad location. That could have been much faster. This Malos is going to be a bit slow, just because of that. Might be a little bit of time lost for the first time in this run. Malice 1, though, is like near perfect, so that's not surprising.
Right. Where shall we
Literally,
go?
it was 2 seconds from being perfect.
Now we're going to the rhythm. We've made them mad.
I
Hit
probably
them
shouldn't
with their
have done that. That
elemental
was a waste of
weakness.
time. Just believe in your allies. They'll kill it faster than you can special. Let's see, I'm saving 2 minutes last split, so I was 56:23. Which meant that this took about 3 minutes last time.
Happy to oblige.
Just over 3 minutes.
We've made them mad. Hit them
Cool.
with their
That was
elemental
great.
weakness.
That was literally the exact same way it went last time, too. Adam got the last hit in. Adam just really likes getting the last hit in. What can I say?
We made it. Good stuff.
For some reason, launch is where the game is just like, eh.
Heads up, people. I shall wield my full power in the name of the Emperor. Gotcha.
That mouse was okay.
I'm loving this.
Not my best, not my worst.
My partner and her minions.
Okay, I don't know this. When you listen to the Malice 1 dialogue, you tend to start to
Ready
memorize
to
it.
put another win under our belts? I will strike down any who mean Emperor Emperor.
That was beautiful. Oh, we can still not lose time here. Oh, we lost time. Never mind. I missed the cutscene skip. Honestly, we would have saved time if I hadn't missed the cutscene skip. I'm not mad, but I'm like, oh, that's really too bad. Yeah, there it goes down the drain. That cutscene skip just ate 3 seconds, just immediately. I guess I wouldn't have saved time, but I would have saved more time. Okay, rear gate. Let's get elevator skip first try.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Well, here we are.
Beautiful.
I say we rest a bit.
That was a really good elevator skip. So helping the helper nuts about bugs, homegrown inventor, passing the torch. Yeah,
Nice
this
change
is,
of pace.
I know this all. Okay. This is where you grab a bunch of quests all at once. Oh, what a refreshing sleep, and wakes up at night.
We shall handle it.
Okay, we've talked to this kid like 4 times now. Let's go.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
And this is the best option out of this whole list. Everything is below 10 points. Okay, homegrown inventor now. I missed
Give me
this
a
like
shout
2
next
runs
time
ago.
something-
And progress the quests, and then we can move
Don't
on.
you worry.
And this is the reason we don't deal with Nuts About Bugs during Community 2. After Community 2 is done, then it, like, evolves into Homegrown Inventor.
You scratch our backs.
Trail obstruction, forced trail antics, and it's time to clean up some litter.
Even on familiar ground.
Ugh, we're such sap.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we?
Don't you worry. I've got this.
Alright, let's go be a good citizen and clean up some litter.
Even on familiar ground, we must
After
stay
checking out
vigilant.
these army tracks, because they're way cooler. One thing I always forget is this specific part of the game also messed with my routing pretty considerably. I really wanted to make the Blant fight grindable here as well for driver combos and stuff. My initial plan was to actually have you warp, go and complete all of the quests, and then come back and fight the Blant again, just to get it done earlier rather than later, but in the end it really only synergized at the very end of the run, which is really too bad. One thing I'm wondering, where does it place me at the end of this? Oh, if I don't grab a collection point, I immediately save time, but it's not raining, so there's not one for me to accidentally grab. Oh, okay, so that's where it places me. Yeah, warping is still faster. I didn't even need to test it out.
It was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Oops. I forgot why I was here. Mithra just summed it up. Okay, Goggles, it's time. I'm not gonna forget the Goggles from here on out. Every single run but the last one, I forgot about the Goggles. It's not hard to remember, it's just like... For some reason, I very specifically forget this fight. Okay, so Goggles, Great Break Sand, Armu stuff, more Armu stuff. Duplicity, then completely different quest line.
I think
Hugo, where are you?
we've made them mad. Weakness. I'd rather we didn't have to deal with all these encounters. A little conversation.
Oh, the
can be
monkeys are
nice.
really far apart, that's really bad. That one's like continuing to walk away from me. Wow, that's like some bad
Elemental
RNG.
weakness.
This one always freezes you. This monkey in particular. Like, for some reason the game just does not know how to process you fighting it.
Working for a fight. Happy to oblige.
I feel you.
Okay, there should be a cutscene. I'll remember obscure cutscenes, but I won't remember the main story's cutscenes.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where?
Okay, Tyrkin time. My favorite time. I still kind of wonder if it's faster to do the runaway strat against the Tyrkins than to kill them. Even in New Game Plus.
With anger. Where this is going.
Yeah, it might be faster to do the runaway strat. I'll have to test it sometime. Not now, though. Not while I'm this far ahead. That's for, like, a run that's pretty much dead. But then again, if I get below sub 230 this run, I might not run this for a while.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
So that's gonna be uncontested for a very long time. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also have this fight. We can do a bunch of level 2s. One level 2 and
Keep up, Laura.
That reminds me, Hugo. Did you ever overcome your fear of you-know-what?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Pleasant stroll.
Hugo's afraid of monkeys.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Alright. I mean, that's completely valid to be afraid of monkeys. They're terrifying.
Well now, would you look at that?
It's just focusing
Stop where you
like,
are.
really
I have
hard
to
on the
write
game
about
to
this
just
in
make
my
sure I
journal.
dropped the moment I saw that. It's a frame perfect drop. You gotta get it immediately. Thicker than water, and then it's sent to do hybrid cleanup.
Pleasant stroll.
Right.
We cannot turn them away.
What else is there here? Ah, and then we do a bunch of stuff. Okay.
We can take care of
I
it if
don't
you
know what
want.
we're doing here. Hyber, then we go to do some less area stuff, then we do a ton of stuff over in Torna. And we also do the second of 5 camps.
Even on familiar ground, we must
Finally
stay
got around to
vigilant.
counting out the camps correctly.
I see there's work to do.
Thanks for that.
Okay, I turned in the meat, and now...
I think we've done what's expected.
Wow, the
of
meal
us.
was delicious! That is the dumbest thing. I never realized that
Feels
running
good.
that casually, and now it's just the funniest thing to me, running it as a speedrun. My greatest dream, getting rid of all the monsters.
I am
in-
honored.
Wow. Alright, it's time to go beat up a traitor. If he's not, he's a friend. Hugo, topple.
You read my mind.
Half the fights are just, will Hugo topple immediately? From here on out. It starts out with, will Jin actually hit his snow blast, and it changes into, will topple succeed?
Well done, us.
It's too bad this quest
Nice
makes you go
change of
back
pace.
over here.
All right, remind me
Because
why
if it
we're
made you
here
go
again?
forward, it would work literally perfect with the bug quest.
Aren't we intrepid?
But not quite, so we do the bug quest here too anyways, but... we still have to warp. Sadly.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Okay. This should be this. Yep, it is the bug quest. Good. That quest may throw people off if they don't have an indicator for it. It's just there. That snow blast is perfect. And that's the final one.
Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
What I wouldn't give for a nice midday
Yeah, it's torque off
nap.
time. Torque off. Oh wait, it is. Yeah. Examine the marked grave.
Hop, skip, and a jump later.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay.
Torgoth Arch. Dig up a chest. Hidden hunting camp. Do some stuff. A lot of stuff.
That was a nice
So
change of
it's time to
pace.
place bets on if I
Alright,
remember to
remind
go
me
to
why
Sing
you're here
Breeze or
again?
not. It's coming up, and I forget it about 50% of the time. Although now that I've mentioned it, I kind of hope that I remember.
You're coming with me, treasure.
It's...
You're coming with me, treasure.
What a pleasant stroll.
I like how this is about the halfway point of the document, but it's not the halfway point of the run. Because of, literally just because of the training quests, the coaching quests.
Let's get down to business. This came out very well.
Okay. Make sure I do not re-enter that camp. Okay, excellent. Just need to walk over to the chest up here. And then I will remember to go to Sing Breeze. Yes, that place, Sing Breeze. The place I always remember. I think honestly the reason I forget Sing Breeze so often is mostly due to the fact that there's a... No! I thought I could make it without collecting any collection points. Darn it. Oh, shoot. Well, we were close.
You're
For some
coming
reason my
with
brain
me,
was like,
treasure.
oh, we dig it up there, not, you know, further up on the point. Like you do every time.
You're
The funny
coming
flower
with me,
point was more
treasure.
funny. I thought. Cool, I have more Dawn hydrangeas. Just what I needed. I will go to Sing Breeze. I did go to Sing Breeze. Now I can go to the rear gate without going and talking to Callie.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay
That's
vigilant.
why I'm going to it now. I remembered, yay. If I just ramble to myself enough that I'm going to do it, I'll eventually do it. Aresco rear gate. It's time to go in a circle. For fun.
That was quite the voyage.
Right. Where shall we head to?
I remembered to do that. That's a good start.
You scratch our backs, and we'll scratch yours.
Best turn-in quests in the game right here. Never won't be. I'm pretty sure my mic picks up more audio from my controller than it does from me talking throughout this run. There's just so much mashing.
You have my thanks.
Grab the snow pond. Luckily gets out of the way after that quest, so
I'm
you
glad
just
we can be of
immediately
help.
off the snow pond here.
won't lie.
I will
Feels
remember
good.
to turn in an oasis for all. I didn't remember to do it last time.
Thanks.
Well, this is awkward.
I just realized, how in the world did I save 30 seconds on Community
How
2?
about
What was
next
different
time you
about
help
it?
yourselves?
That should be something that's nearly impossible to, like, really get insane time save. Oh, it's just due to the chest. Never mind. That's why it's not gold. That makes sense. If it had golded, I'd be curious about why it saved so much, but it's because my Community 2 is absolute garbage last run. Kinda forgot about that. I do think it was only 3
Thank
seconds
you.
off from gold, though, so it was pretty near perfect. Okay, Oasis for all, no pumpkin behind the inn, advance
I think we've
quest
done
with
what's
Geo,
expected of us.
clear debris. See an indicator on my map if I didn't. Okay, it should just be straight to Geo here. Not Dio. Dio. Select. Homegrown Inventor. Rubble, passing the torch, rubble, lamp.
Thank you.
I love this part of the game because there's just an absurd amount of quests that are just complete, just sitting there waiting to be turned in. This is where you make up like most of your
Glad we were
community
able
is
to
in a
help out.
single like split. You at least prepare most of the rest of the game here.
Thank you. I'm glad it all worked out.
Very nice.
Okay, was that fast enough? Jeez. I think the lamp was lit. If it's not... Okay, it is.
Even
It's
on familiar
lit.
ground, we must stay
I
vigilant.
was really worried there for a second, because it's like, that was way too fast. I didn't realize you could literally light the lamp and warp immediately the next frame after lighting it. But apparently you can. What do I have to clear here? Oh wow, we're at like the end of this. Shoot. I just need to scroll down a little bit more.
You didn't have to, but
The
thanks.
split is nearing its end. With one major fight left, we have to turn in some quests. This is going well. As with this whole run so far, it's just going really well.
Thanks for that.
See, and the split after that's 15 minutes. I think that one doesn't have much room for improvement, if I remember correctly. Community 4 and Community 5 are kind of like really
One less problem in the
really
world.
just talking to some NPCs. If that's not what this whole game is, but like, it's especially in that part for some reason. Then again, that's all Community 3 is as well. The only difference is the bug fight. And the Creef, Griffox fight.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Thank you.
Okay, Lysaria Woodland. And then Arius Palace, and that's it.
A happy conclusion.
Yeah, it actually might be faster to just back out all the way there.
It was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me what.
I think we've been spotted. Now we're getting careful. Okie dokie.
Kame, let me talk to you right away, thank you. Sometimes Kame decides, you can't talk to me yet, you gotta wait. It's kind of annoying. But he was nice this time. He decided it was a good time to talk to me. Trail of Destruction. That's it.
Whoosh.
Even on familiar.
And it's community level 4 time. Wow. How much time? How much time did I just save?
Much appreciated.
If I see the community level up banner, I will have done everything. I didn't think there was that much time save in that split. Okay. Sure. Alright.
There. That should do it.
Meta Harbor. What did I do wrong last time to lose so much time? Oh my goodness. Oh, no, I remember. Never mind. I had to deal with some stuff in Gormott. I remember very much now.
Oh, that's so sweet.
They come in the water, making it the numbers what matters most. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to gold this split by that much. I knew I was gonna save time, but like that's way more than expected.
Thanks for that.
You have my thanks. Well done, us.
Okay, let's go get the 2 most annoying quests to get in Aletta. I wish these 2 quests were not so out of the way. Otherwise they would not be a problem.
I would be no leader if I turned down enough.
Okay, to the main gate.
I see there's work to do.
Time to juggle these 2 quests around for a little bit.
Pleasant stroll.
I love this part because it's just like community member after community member. It's
You
only
have my
comparable to the
thanks.
very end of the game, which is like literally 8 community members in a row. That part just feels so good. It's just like
Good enough for
everything
you?
comes together at one point.
I'd like you to trust us with
Okay.
this.
Ah! Almost went to the wrong warp. That would have been really bad. Especially for this split where I'm pretty sure there's
All right, remind me
very
when
little
you're here.
time save. The only time save there is in manning the gates. The rest of it is basically non-existent time save. Because of course I can always kill the monkeys faster.
A pleasant stroll.
Alright, monkeys, let's go.
Happy to oblige.
That was a good fight. Now, it wasn't my best, but it was definitely one of my better fights for manning the gates. Okay. Do I see the end of community level 4? Yes, I do. That's great.
Thank you.
I am honored.
Community level 4, there's not much improvement for. I knew that going into it. It's just talking to a lot of NPCs. There's 2 fights in the entirety of this split,
You can rest easy now.
and both of which are incredibly fast fights. So Urisa,
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me.
How reliable.
okay, cool.
I see there's work to do.
Did you know you can reduce your level?
I'd like you to trust us.
All well rested.
Something I want to test sometime is holding the death code the entire time,
Even on familiar ground, we
while
must
waiting
stay vigilant.
for not making it, proof of love. That specific quest, I wonder if you can mess up the cutscene by just going into a death animation. It would never be worth it. 5 seconds of holding the death input would be an absolute waste of time, but it would be really funny to see if it did anything. Like if it skipped the dialogue for starting the
We
quest,
never
that would
turn
just
a
be
blind
great.
eye to people.
But then again, you can hold it while you're... Actually, though, that might work in the dumbest way
It's a
ever.
nice change of pace.
Problem is, I think
Alright,
death
remind me why we're here again?
probably takes longer than skipping that cutscene. Between watching the death animation and having a load screen, it would just take a little bit too long. Let's see, where are we? Oh, we're almost done with this. When I say we're almost done with the split, I mean it's like 7 minutes away or more. Jerry wants to beat up Geo too much to join our militia. Don't worry, we let him.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
It's a nice change of pace.
All right.
Ooh, I just found an issue in the guide that I hadn't noticed because I'm just used to doing this quest myself. There should be a note here telling you to turn in bun at meat.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
That might be an issue in the new game guide as well. I need to make sure it's not. Not the new game one, what is it? New game plus. Any percent run. Alright. Hunger Cane the Red is done. To the cove, get Maquila.
I am honored.
A happy conclusion.
Skip and a jump later.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Not much to say here. It's pretty much the same thing
Even on
every
familiar
time.
ground.
It's the Gourmet cleanup, basically. Finished a bunch of quests. Can get almost every NPC here.
Thank you.
Let me do another Gourmet cleanup later. I can't speak tonight, apparently. Then again, we're reaching to over 6 hours of streaming, and I usually don't stream over 5. Justifiably so, I tend to start just not being able to speak
Thank you.
after about 5. Alright, Torgoth Arch.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
Oh, this should bring us to 44. I want to do a check on my count.
Whoa. This
Yep,
is
44.
awkward.
We're good. It's time to go to Hyper Village. For some reason, I always think Hyper Village is in Dana. Like, that's just where my brain goes for it. My brain is in Dana, you know.
That was quite the voyage.
Ah!
Right. Where
These
shall we head
logs,
to
they
next?
don't have textures on them, and they're stopping me. Untextured cylinders.
Well, here we are.
Alright, we'll use
I
this
say we
warp
rest it.
once.
Who's in?
We have to get it for another quest. Right, who needs to go kill some Armu when you could just kill it?
Stay alert, everyone.
Our bond makes my power boundless. Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
You kept your power in check. Nicely done.
Okay, militia garrison. Making the numbers what matters most, and this split is done.
That was a nice
This time we do have to
change
do
of
both of
pace.
them.
All right.
Last
remind
time
me
we
why
were
we're
able to
here
cut
again?
it off at making up the numbers due to being ahead of quest. That was also part of the reason that that was such a big time save, is just because we were ahead of quest at the time. We didn't have to sit through an extra community notification at the very end.
Thank you. You have our gratitude.
Thanks.
Ooh, we're barely gonna cut it for time save here, but I think we're gonna keep it. I think we got time save. Come on. Oh, I forgot about the quest screen. Okay, never mind. We might lose a second or two here. That's fine though. For last split being so good, it's okay. I say that as I immediately gold it. By 3 seconds! Oh, that did not have much room to gold. I knew that was like a nearly perfect split already. Turns out it wasn't perfect.
Great.
Now it's basically
Another
perfect.
problem solved.
So it's going to be hard to improve in the future. So many golds this time around. This is great.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Alright, who's ready for the hardest fight of any percent? New game any percent hates this part of the game.
I think we've been spotted.
I feel toppled.
Oh, we accidentally got a freeze. Shoot. Oh, and Mithra decided to use an art as it literally died, so we had to wait for her. That's really annoying, actually. Alright, who's ready for the worst part of the game that I've continuously tried to reroute like 80 times but failed every single time? I just cannot route this part of the game. It's just really weird. Proof of love.
It's a nice change of pace.
He may be dead, but he's still part of my community.
I won't lie. It feels good.
Oh, actually, is that Leo who joins? Never
I
mind.
won't lie.
I forgot that's Leo who
Feels
joins
good.
us, not him. He's just gone
Well
forever.
done us. I'm just happy we made someone happy.
And is it Charlotte? Charlotte. Guess we'll never know. Oh, I love seeing the Mallow scene, then starting Great Torna cook-off.
Even on familiar ground.
Why? This is like the best place for this quest to start, and it's such a stupid place. But that's also what makes it so good. Alright, I guess now we can get
I'd
on
like
with the
you to
Mallows
trust us.
content. Just really felt like cooking before fighting Mallows. Actually, we don't even do it yet. We used to do it here, but we don't do it anymore. Turns out it saves like 30 seconds to not do it here. But it saves time to start it. As was proven by last run. The Gate of Voltana, Yunchik Harbor.
What a pleasant.
Something I want to check when we warp here, and it shouldn't like lose any time, maybe a second to check, is looking immediately to our left to see if Mac is there.
Pleasant stroll.
We're moving that quest. No! Shoot, that's a waste of time. Never mind. We should not ever do that again. Okay, so we just wasted 4 seconds talking to Mac to be told, you have to come here later. Which really sucks.
Thanks for that.
Why is
I
there a
do
quest
only what His
notification if I
Majesty
can't come
asks
there
of me.
until later? Like, seriously. Just make it like the Malice quest. to time loss in a run that was going
Always
well,
happy to put a
just due to
smile on
me
people's
wanting to test
faces.
something. I shouldn't have done that, like, because this run was running so well. I should have done it later. Planning for the future.
It's a nice change
Planning
of
for the
pace.
future. Pretty important
Alright,
quest in
remind
the
me why
quest
we're here
line,
again?
so this sets up a bunch of stuff for us. Starting out now. Should be at 53.
Thank you.
You can rest easy
God,
now.
does community max really take 34 minutes? That's absurd. I mean, it makes sense that it takes that long because of all of the fighting
Where
that
shall
you
we
have
head
to do
to
in it,
next?
but like still. I didn't expect it to be 34 minutes worth.
You didn't have to, but thanks.
It's 1/5 of the run.
There. That should do it.
It's time to go say hi to our friend Ged. He is our friend.
You scratch our
He's
backs.
not good to route in. So Ged gets the joy of giving us 4 seconds of time loss here. No matter what. Talk to Geo, and it's time to go to the
Thank
cove
you.
for blade coaching. And further blade coaching. Haha, you thought blade coaching was done. It's not even close to being done. It's just begun. I'm actually surprised this is only a 20-minute split.
Suddenly it all looks
I made a mistake. I talked to him from behind, which means he has to turn
I'm glad
around
to have been of
before we can
service.
talk to him again. Or we just run around and talk to him. Beautiful. That's a way to cheat the system.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
Couple things to do here. Talk to this guy. And then start Sweetest Tidings. Then we get to go on an adventure to the northern part of Gormott for the only time we ever go up there in the entire run.
I see there's work to do.
Pleasant stroll.
That's
Right.
a bad
Where
camera
shall we
angle
head
it
to
started me
next?
out with. Shoot. Just gonna walk up there. It's not that far. It's not far when you can just walk past every single enemy in the game.
well. Here we are.
I say we rest.
I am honored.
Alright, time to beat up some bugs. This is the only fighting quest left in this split. And it's just a bunch of warping and talking to people. Most of the rest of the split's time is literally just spent in animations. Which feels really dumb to say, but it is what it is. Oops. I dumped water on my keyboard, that's fine. As long as it doesn't start freaking out like end my screen or something.
I think we've been spotted.
Oh, they're lined up. Beautiful. Basically just spam AoEs the fight right there. It's beautiful. Bugs die in pretty much 2 hits apiece. Okay. Let me do stuff, please. Some of these load screens are way too long. Alright. This load screen is also way too long. Just to get rid of like 3 people from standing here. Alright, so we can go to Cooley Lake Camp, deal with Kun Kun's rival, talk to Leita, go to Speed Finin, go to Speed Finin.
Pleasant stroll.
And then we go to Speed Finin.
Where shall we head to next?
It's time to finish her quest line. Oh no, we forgot something. Shoot. Oh no. No. That's bad. I just realized what we forgot. We finished your quest. Shoot. That sucks. An additional warp is not great. That's gonna take a lot of time out of this split. So we've messed up a lot in this split. We're most likely gonna lose time in it. I don't see a way that we can save time at this point. We have just enough left to do.
Help yourselves.
Even with darn near flawless execution, this last part's just not gonna happen. So we have to start Great Torning Cook-Off, we have to go talk to Leighton again, and then we have to just finish a bunch of stuff all at once.
Remind me what?
So this sets us up so it faces us outside of the inn after this. So then we can walk over to Leighton. And then we warp back to the inn, we clean up the quest with Talala, Leighton, and then we finish off with Great Torning Cook-Off. And we have 1 warp left. So it's really not far. Like I said, most of this time is going to be spent in animations, like waiting for community NPCs to be turned in and
Right.
whatnot.
Where shall we head
There's
to
like
next?
3 of the quests are right here. 2 of the quests, I mean, and 3 community-related things. One thing I wish they had let us
Thanks
do
for that.
is turn off the community like success animation, because I know they at least let us turn in the turn off the other one, the one that introduces us to them, but we need to turn off both. A solid, like, I'd say 1/5 of the game. Not 1/5, maybe like 1/10 of the game spent in community menus.
Thank you. You have our gratitude.
Obviously, they're not developing this game anymore, so we'll never receive an update to do that, but it'd be nice.
Always happy to put a smile
Oh,
on
we
people's
accidentally
faces.
took the long way. Oops. So this has 2 cutscene skips in it. It has a lot of loading time. I don't know why. It just does. So even after you end it, you kind of just gotta wait. And wait. So let's see, we're at 51. We need to be at
Thanks for that.
52, 15. And we have 2 more things to do.
That's so
That's
sweet.
too bad. No time save here. Just time loss.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Okay. This is one of our final dips to Gormat. Not our last one. We have one more after this, but it's pretty much the last major one. The only other one is for turning in further blade coaching. Okay. And we have one more after this. I'm guessing we'll be at 30.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
For this. So we need to have a really, really good community max split if we're going to save time. Oops, that was bad movement. Alright, take less than 15 seconds, please. Cool. It's something I can skip at least to get into community. 8, 9.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Come on.
How reliable.
Oh, it's gold. It's barely gold, but it is gold. Oh, that's so dumb. I love it. So we're on the final community level now.
Give me a shout next
Thank you
time
for the luck.
something happens.
So far we've golded everything, basically. Except for Malos. Malos 1 was mediocre. We lost like 6 seconds. Further feeding issues. Azurda
Quite the
SOS.
voyage.
Oh, we forgot. I meant to do further feeding issues first. It is technically a little bit faster. That's okay though. It doesn't lose much time. This split is 34 minutes long.
We never turn a
So,
blind eye to people.
This is by far the longest split in the game. Which is funny because it has like the least number of quests in it. It just has a whole lot of community menus.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Realistically, I should really break up the split into multiple different ones because it's
Right.
not very
Where
accurate.
shall we
just
head to
having it be
next?
one. Who's ready to warp to the same place 3 times in a row? Because it's time. Oh wow, that warp took a long time to allow me to do anything.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where
Also,
shall we
is there
head
no
to
music
next?
down here? So there's no break from this enemy, we just gotta hope that dies. Right or something. Okay, one more time, and this is faster.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me. Much
Oh shoot,
appreciated.
Xenoblade 2 spoilers.
Great. Another problem solved.
If only the glitch community leaving came to his problems,
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
you wouldn't save so much time. Yeah, you're being spoiled again, I'm sorry.
I see there's work to do.
So here's the thing with the glitch community menu though, it's not really faster. Like, it's slower because you do even more community quests. Like, you have to go through it so many more times.
We cannot turn them away.
Like, I did a little bit of testing with it, and I was like, could not find a way to make it work. I want to do a no pain run at some point, just for fun.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Okay, I need to actually do correct inputs here. I can't just really mash. There we go. That's correct. Oh, Villa Ethel. I just realized who this guy is.
That's so
And why he's important to the plot. He's the one who takes the core crystals at the end of the video. Darn it. How did I never notice that? Oh, did I? I just missed teleport. Nice. Nature. Yeah.
All right, remind me why we're here again.
So that's time loss. That's too bad. It's a few seconds. I need to just scroll down. Pay attention to this part, because this is...
That was a nice change of pace.
This is when
Alright,
things get
remind me why
really
you're here
kind
again?
of iffy for me. I don't actually remember too much of this. Community Max is a lot of stuff
Aren't we
to keep track
intrepid?
of all at once.
That was a nice change of pace.
All
Aren't
right,
we
remind me why
intrepid?
we're here again.
I need to time this at some point to see if it's faster. It really is faster to warp there to grab these two again.
This is becoming addictive.
Okay, median gate.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall?
Nice.
I won't lie. It
That's all I'm
feels
gonna
good.
say.
Mission accomplished then.
Oh, I got stuck on a rail? Come on. That's bad of me. Okay, Viridian Gate, Viridian Gate, Viridian Gate. Wow, what a set of warps. I wonder where I need to go.
Even on familiar ground, we must
This
stay
is one part
vigilant.
I'll never forget, just because you go to the same place so many times. Like, I know exactly what quest line this is referring to, without even looking. But you need to do it here. It literally doesn't fit anywhere else.
You scratch our backs, and
It's
we'll
one of the
scratch
few that
yours.
doesn't fit with anything.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Okay, we have to go talk to the trader. Okay, funny bloody lobster things. We can walk through him. He's not a physical object when he's turning. As with everything in Torna.
Even on familiar ground, we
For
must
some
stay
reason,
vigilant.
the characters don't... They're not physical when they're turning. I don't know why. But it's really fun to watch. Oh, where am I? Speefinin. Okay. Small promise. Start it. Don't finish it. Jerry and Geo.
That was a nice change of pace.
Since we learned it's literally impossible to finish this quest here.
In
For
troubled times, we help
mysterious
each other.
reasons. But I don't know. I need to look into the requirements for this quest again sometime. That's really all that I need to do. Okay, cool. We're done. You can go to Jerry and Geo now. Side with Jerry. Okay, to the desert. We gotta go fight some little monster things.
Thanks.
Little parasites, I guess, is what they are.
How reliable.
Also, we can gain 2 community members.
I'm glad to have been of service.
Alright, who's ready for pouch items? I'm not.
nice change of pace.
All right, remind
Hopefully I
me.
don't mess up the menuing like I did last time. It was a minor thing I accidentally screwed up, but still.
I think we've been spotted.
Let's switch.
Oh, they spawned really far away this time. That's really too bad. This was a really bad Parasites fight, actually. That's too bad. That fight should not take that long. Nope. I do like how those enemies move. They're absolutely hilarious to watch. Okay, rear gate. Then it's back to Hyper Village. It's the final Hyper Village quest line. That'll be it.
That was a nice change of pace.
And the dumbest two people in a row. Because they couldn't put them into one quest. They had to make them two separate community animations.
Well done, us.
Clark. It's your turn.
There. That should do it.
Well, this is awkward.
Pleasant stroll.
I got stuck on a staircase.
Where shall we head to next?
I forgot you need to press A to get into the door of the inn. Oh no. There was so much that went wrong there. Run's dead. Can't believe it. Couldn't enter the inn. Okay, I need to talk to this guy
Even
twice.
although
Every
we
time
will, we
I do
must
this
stay
quest, I
vigilant.
just kind of leave him to die on accident. Or almost do so. So yes, you view a cutscene, but then you do need to go up and talk to him. As in, force, like, flowers down his throat, because for some reason that's the way he gets better. It's up to you to choose the type. Unforgotten Promise. Just literally walk forward and it finishes. Yep, there we go. And it's time to go to the harbor to start a rare sense of justice and to start the final sequence of the game.
How
On the
reliable.
final 2 pages of the document now.
Thank you.
Of course, it doesn't mean we're close to the end. It means we're anything but. It's time to go beat up a ton of drivers over and over again, just for fun.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Check Harbor and Less Area. Ah,
Even
you.
on
That's what I
familiar
need. Okay, Viridian Gate. Alright, let's go beat up mercenaries. The mercenaries that I really wish I could get, like, level 3 fusions
Nice
on.
change of pace.
Not fusions,
All
but
right,
you know
remind me
what
why
I'm
we're
talking
here
about.
again.
Blade combos. I'll never remember what they're called. The funny thing the blades do when you press ZR or ZL and A. The ones with QuickTime events. Ah, lost time due to falling.
The suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me. The suspense is
The
killing
suspense is
me.
killing me.
You're coming with
Oh, she
me.
didn't say it another
Torna.
time. I'm so sad. Every now and then she'll say the same thing for 4 of them, and it's really fun. Alright, and we lose the community. Oh no. We'll be getting 8 here soon.
I think we've been spotted.
Honestly, I could, like... It'd be really nice if we had further driver training at this point, but we need to wait for it. Hot bounce. Shoot. All of you get hit by this at once. It's fun. Cool. That wasn't very good. That was actually quite a bad fight, but we hit like the one really nice combo that we can do, which is if we use Jin's level 3 at a very specific moment, it will pretty much kill every single one of them out at that given time. I'm sure I could optimize that fight even more heavily if I spent the time to doing it, like just doing it over time. I really feel like there's a faster way to get over to him than this, but this is the one that I'm used to. Cool. That quest is done.
Thanks. You have our gratitude.
Thanks for that.
Right. It's time to just talk to a bunch of NPCs. There's just going to be a lot of community animations for a little bit. Like 2 minutes of community animations.
There. That should do it.
I'm stuck.
Thank you.
What did I... No. What?
Thank you.
I might need to check my quest list here soon. I'm a little bit worried about one quest in particular. Oh no, we turn it in here shortly. Wait, no, we
I
don't.
am honored.
Okay, so when would be the time to check that?
I'm glad to have been of
Now would
service.
be the time to check it. Shoot. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we need to make sure that we're doing further blade coaching. I'm kind of worried because I see that he has
I
an
am
exclamation
honored.
point, which I'm guessing means that I never turned in the quest. What? We finished further blade coaching already? Holy crap. Nice. Okay, so Leda Garrison is the next one. Not there. That was a good menu. That actually gave us a lot of information for the next part of the game. And it's a good information.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
So what that means is we don't need to actually get smash combos against the Armu. We just need to get never-ending, like, orbs on it.
We couldn't very well leave it alone, could we?
That's time that can be saved. For free.
Even though
Oh! That was a real... It's not a run of mine without me accidentally going to the home screen, to be fair. That was perfect. Actually, that was really perfect because it toppled itself, basically. It was in a break state. Don't worry, the time lost was minimal. I think I lost a second.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head
I'm
to
afraid
next?
we can't go easy on you.
Did it just missed 2 knockback moves. Yes. That was a really good fight. So this next fight is completely determined on getting an early break. Like, it can be extremely fast as long as we break and topple immediately. We just need it to not get in an evasion state. Because it will just evade endlessly if it feels like it.
Quickly spotted.
There, so we got one. And it was an invasion. Yep. That sucks. That fight can be better. You just need to kill them, like, really fast. If you don't kill them reasonably fast, they'll just continue to evade you forever.
Thanks for that.
Not even level 99s can
How reliable.
avoid evasion being a problem. Okay, Augustus. We need Augustus so we can start the final quest of the game. That's the only reason he's needed. And conveniently, the Nopon that we need for starting Blade. Wait. Further fusion coaching was in our menu, right? Further driver coaching. What?
We shall
There's
handle it.
no way we finished fusion coaching already. If we did, if we finished fusion coaching already, this run is going to be significantly shorter.
This is awkward.
And the fact that he has an exclamation point tells me that we may have finished it already. You. Nope, we haven't. We haven't even started it. What? Why does he have an exclamation point? Does it mean I'm doing a quest? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Never mind. I kind of forgot about that. Shoot. So further driver coaching is easy. I'm not even going to look at it. It's so easy.
You answer to me. Blade combo. Third stage.
Is the key to assuring victory.
Smash. Boom.
Switch over. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Use it. Okay, that was not great for a lot of reasons. Okay, good break.
Let me demonstrate my hidden skill. Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
That should be 3. Oh, why am I relying on Bridget? Oh, that was a terrible decision. Cool. 4. Come on. Hugo. Topple. The driver coaching is done. We should have one more fusion to do. 2 more? Oh, shoot. Oh, it spawned really far away. Ah, darn it. Okay, so... I got really unlucky.
Let me demonstrate my hidden skill. Third stage. Awesome.
Oops, that was an accident. Why did it do that? Yeah, I was gonna say.
We should stay conscious of our energy.
The AI is just not cooperating at all. I'm trying to get Laura to, like, get burnout. Or just something. What does Steam Bomb into Steam Explosion? Okay. Alright, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. No, what? Okay, we got it, we got it. Worst part. Okay, that should be enough. Cool, it was.
Do you consider the Aegis's, I mean, my power a danger?
As long as you are with Adam, there is
Oh my
nothing.
god, let me teleport, please.
You should put a lot of trust in that guy.
I think you understand why I do.
So we lost a lot of time there. Not surprising. If we're gonna lose time
Even on
anywhere,
familiar
we're gonna lose it
ground,
there.
We must stay vigilant.
So we just need really good luck with Fusion. Which shouldn't be a problem. Fusion should literally be completable in 1.
I'd like you to trust us with
So Lashcam Cove. Yeah, I'm really wondering if we can get even close to sub 230. No, we can't. No. Okay, so this isn't going to be sub 230. It should
Quite the voyage.
PB still. I think it will. As long as fusion combos go well.
next time something happens.
Ooh, almost made a mistake.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
All right, remind me why we're here again.
I know there's an NPC around here somewhere with a quest.
One less problem in the world.
And fusion.
I would be no leader if I turned down enough.
Okay, let's get a good Armus spawn location, please. Geo, please. I need Geo to go. He's the best option. And he's the top option. It makes it very convenient. I don't remember who I sent on that quest. I actually probably sent Geo now that I think about it, but don't remember. No, why did you spawn far away? Oh, don't walk away. The problem is, too, it starts walking away a little bit, then it will start walking towards you.
And here I thought we were playing
Okay, we actually got weirdly lucky there.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. Your Majesty.
Smash! Boom!
I'll give you a hint. This cannot be pulled back.
open wide.
Want me to handle this one?
Smash! Playful! Diver cop!
Waiting for your goal.
Wow, fusion coaching sure is hard. Okay, we're gonna go finish up the rest of these quests. I guess we'll finish the game. Gee, oh jeez, come on. Yeah, no way to
Even on familiar
get sub
ground,
230
we
now though.
must-
Even with that really good finale. So slight change to routing here. We rest at the campfire first. It's faster.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay.
$6 million bonus XP, not much. I swear, the basic quests in this game give so much XP. Okay.
You have our gratitude. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to finish the game in like less than 3 minutes to get below sub 230.
A happy conclusion.
Below sub 230, oh my god. I'm getting very tired. Okay, True Dragon Incense. Now we just need to go turn it in. View a photo. Okay.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
I actually don't know if this community max is gonna gold or not. We have just enough animations to get through that it might not be.
Thanks.
I am honored.
I lied. Okay, we seriously need to
That's
save
bloody brilliant. Well done,
30
you.
seconds
Superlative.
on the final part of the
Thank
game.
you.
Making memories is what it's all about, really.
Great. Another problem solved.
We also need a perfect Malus, I should add too. Like, literally needs to be flawless. No armor. Needs a Malus 2 that dies instantly. No, it's not going to sub 230. It's going to be just short. I can already tell you that right now.
Even on
Malus
familiar
2 and
ground,
3
we
take
must
just
stay
too
vigilant.
long to get sub 230 here. Very close. This run can be done in sub 230 though. I've confirmed that with this run. If only Malus didn't take so long. Okay, cooperate with me.
Just focus. Don't you know who I am? The
For some reason, Adam there does not like to top launch, even though it's exactly what I need him to do. Okay, that was a bad Malus too.
Do you really care for this world that much?
Do you really care for this world that much? I really wish this could have been a sub 230. It's so close. Adam, you have a launch ability. Oh no, even auto armored. It's over. It's 100% done now. This Malus was really... His armor is still up. Jeez. Okay. That's too bad. Come on, load. Load. Still 4 minutes of time save. I don't think... Actually, we'll fall below that, because Court is... Court is very fast, but also because he's very fast, there's problems with the fight.
Heads up, people! I shall wield my full power in the name of the Emperor!
I'm all set. Lucky break.
You shall
Oh, we saved 1 second. Excuse me. 39 seconds away from sub 230. Oh, that sucks. Oh, by the way, I'm reintegrating the Blant into the route, but only in one place. It's faster to do the Blant after the Jagron fight than it is to do the, Armu. Yeah, GG. That's still good. I'm still gonna submit it.
I still wanted to play.
Considering I don't know when I'm gonna do this again, so. But I feel really bad leaving it before it goes sub 230, so I'll probably play it again, like, tomorrow. Or maybe, what day of the week is it? Oh, it's Monday now. Tomorrow or Tuesday, maybe.
To the very
I streamed
end.
way too long today. Yeah, no, GG still. This is still a very good time. Like, it is barely... I did almost the whole thing optimally. Like, there are very few mistakes I made in that whole run. Getting it below sub... Like, getting it sub 230 is gonna be very difficult, just because there's very little time to save. The only really way... I think the only way to get it below 230 is to,
Did they mean to kill us?
is to just get better luck with the super boss fights.
Malus dying won't necessarily be enough to bring peace to the world. That I am certain of.
As long as there are people.
There will always be strife.
Alright, Gren, you get to approve another one of these.
Don't say that.
Alright, see ya. And I'll
Things
probably
can
I'll be
change.
ending my
There's
stream
always
here
hope.
after the final
Don't
cutscene
you
ends.
think, Jin?
I don't think anyone is
Yes,
playing tonight.
you're right.
Let's see.
As long as
Yep,
blades
no
and humans
one's running right
are
now.
bonded to each other.
Surely, someday.
Oh, I was the only person who ran any Xenoblade game in the last, like, 24 hours. Okay. So yes, there is no one to rate. So once this is done, then it's just gonna be done. Now I can go through and see all of the stuff that I missed. I got a ton of notifications, like way more than I usually do. Probably because I was streaming for 7 hours. Let's see. What else in here? Oh, I should say one thing though before I cut off stream. This is now officially faster than my any % run. It's faster by about 1 minute and 9 seconds. I really need to improve my any % run. That's really bad. A max community run should not be beating that. My any % is not the best though, to be fair. It's not even on the leaderboards right now because I haven't submitted it yet. I'm not going to submit it until it's sub 230. I am going to submit this though. I should also do new game normal any % again at some point. That can be improved further. 1127. I think I can go down to 1125. I made a few mistakes in that run. Especially now that I've learned about, like, Laura being busted with smash moves in this game. Like, she absolutely annihilates everything with driver combos. Yeah, to be honest, it is New Game Plus Max Community. It's not New Game.
In the course
But even with it being
of
New Game
time,
Plus,
a man will
like,
see
it is way
uncountable
longer
meetings,
than,
parties. Yet
any
your
%
life's candle
My
smothers
guess
you
is the
dying,
final time
whose
of a
faces
truly, completely
rises to
optimal
greet
run
you.
for New Game Plus
Happy is
Max
the
Community,
man who can
I'm
see
guessing it's going to be
in
around
the comfort of the
225.
smile he sees then.
I don't really know if it can go below that.
No, I don't wish for forever. Even just for
In other words, I don't think this category will ever be below any % New Game.
And yet, what is the man to do?
And obviously it will never be below New
Who is
Game
not
Plus
been
any
afforded
%.
that chance?
New Game Plus any % is so fast.
The road
You can do
stretches
one of those
down.
runs just for, like, fun.
I cannot but walk
Like, right now, I could even just
As
do
long as
one.
I
Like, I
keep
still have
looking,
enough time
I can
for
hold
one
out
that's
hope
so
that
short.
one day the
But I'm
time
not
may
going to do
come
one.
when I see her
I've
smile
done
again. That
2
hope
max
keeps
community
me
runs
afloat.
tonight and
Come back.
half of an any percent run.
This is the road.
No,
I
it was
must
like a
walk.
full any percent run over
Our
like
paths will cross.
8 attempts.
But should we, in fact, ever meet again? On that day,
God, my hands get so stiff from this run though. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. I might be back on tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out when it comes to it. It'll be in the live notifications channel. Well, thank you for watching. Goodbye.